Chicken coops design mistakes to avoid. If you are a poultry farmer or you want to go into poultry farming, before you prepare their house or where you keep them, that is called a coop or poultry pen. Before you prepare anywhere you keep the poultry birds, avoid these mistakes. Many farmers has failed because of these mistakes. I'm going to treat in this particular video. Please don't take this particular content for granted. A well-designed chicken coop is essential for keeping your birds safe, comfortable, and productive. However, many poultry farmers make common mistakes that can lead to poor ventilation, predators attack, and unhealthy living conditions. To help you build an effective coop, here are the common design mistakes to avoid. Please, you may bring in a carpenter to use some wood and prepare a poultry house for you, but use this video to guide them. You need to guide them because a carpenter may not know the principles that is needed when preparing chicken coop. So use the particular video to guide them. Number one mistake you should avoid is poor ventilation. Lack of airflow can cause moisture buildup, leading to respiratory issues and mold growth. Number two is insufficient space. Please, overcrowding stresses chickens, reduces egg production, and increase disease risk. So make a very wide space for them to move around. Don't congest them. If you congest them, it's going to affect their growth. And even if you feed them from morning till night and you give them all the best food and the environment is not conducive for them, they cannot grow. That's why most of the times if you tell a farmer that you have 4 months broiler, you have 3 months, or you have 4 weeks broiler that is up to 2 kg, some will start arguing with you. Or you have 4 kg in 6 weeks, they will start arguing with you. The comfortability of their pen determines their growth and their feed efficiency. If they don't have enough space, they can't convert the feed. That's one you have to know that. Insufficient space is a very serious problem. It causes overcrowding, stress, and also causes egg drop. It decreases the egg production, and causes high risk of diseases. Another one is no proper drainage in case it's in a build-up. Wet and moldy floor can harbor bacteria and cause food infections. If it's in a house, please, there should be flow of water so that water will not gather and soak the floor of the poultry house. Even if you cheese poultry pen, even if you pound 8 inches floor, it's going to soak it also. It's going to make it watery and wet always. So this drainage is very important so that once there is any water drop on the floor, there is any rain dropping on the floor, it will flow off immediately. The place will be dry always. Another one is wrong nesting box for layings. Layers need a nest box if you want them to lay always. Layers like laying in secret. They don't like laying in open place. So if you keep nest box for them, they will go in and lay, and they will lay almost on daily basis. But if there's no nest box, they will be skipping days. Nest box is very important. Nesting box where they will lay their egg is very important. Not enough patches. Chickens need where they can fly and climb on top at times. Chickens need patches for roosting. Without them, they may sleep in nesting boxes, making egg dirty. So always keep where they can fly in the night. Most of them will fly up and perch there and sleep. If there's no space for that, most of them will sleep on the egg they lay, and that makes the egg, as most of the times you see the egg is very dirty. Most especially if you are into parent stock or fertile egg breeding, you need to take care of this. Another one is using the wrong wire mesh. Wire mesh, we have different sizes. We have chicken wire mesh that's meant for poultry. It doesn't pass enough space. If you use wider space, it's going to allow other predators like crawlies to pass in and attack your chickens. So avoid this, please. The next one is difficult to clean coop. Make your coop easy to clean so that if there is any poultry dropping, you can easily clean it up and wash it at any time. So a coop with hard to reach corner will collect dirty and droppings, increase disease risk. Once you find it difficult to clean some areas, that place will be always dirty, and once it is always dirty, it's going to build up diseases that will affect your chickens, and you start spending much on medications. The next one is lack of shades or insulation. Many farmers build their poultry pen with zinc, and once the environment is hot, the zinc will descend the whole heat on the chicken, and that will cause high stress. That high stress will cause low feed intake, and it's going to affect both the egg laying birds and broilers. Most of the times you see your big broilers dying during the few days to selling them. Few days to the market, you see you start losing your big broilers. That is one of the reasons, because the heat is too much for them. And that one is, you must protect your birds from predators like all these wild cats, wild animals, all these crawlers. You need to protect them. Weak locks can easily open for forces and other predators that can attack your poultry birds. Another one is improper feed and water placement. Place their water at the shoulder level so that they will all find it easy to drink. Even their food also. Make sure you set all these things in a level that will be easier for them to take their food and drink their water. If they're not eating well, they will not grow well, and if they're not eating well, they will not lay well also. So all these are very important points. Many farmers neglect them, and they feel that you just give them after they are drinking the water. After they are drinking the water, if they're not drinking enough water, it's going to affect them. If they're not eating enough food, it's going to affect their growth also, and affect their productivity. So please keep all these rules, and you see your chicken growing, you see making profit for your poultry. If you like the product content, please give it a thumb up, share this video to reach more farmers, and drop your comment. If you have any question regarding this topic or anything that I've not treated, or you are confused in some of the points I made here, please let me explain more for you on the comment section. For now, I'll say bye.